Surprise! Surprise stream tonight, guys. Doing some practice for tomorrow night, so I said, why the hell not? So, yeah, got the Logitech going still. This is my final grip race with the Logitech, so I'll be happy to get my direct drive back. But it's a big race tomorrow. It's the last one of the season, and I still have an outside chance of getting a top 10 finish. So let's do it. Aoife Kylie, thanks for liking the stream. Aoife's already liked the stream.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's on the ball. Did you recognise that voice, Aoife?
Get a knife for you.
I asked her, does she recognise that voice in the background?
Love you.
So welcome along, everyone. Is that kind of weird? What's the story, Scott? How's the crack? Start up my chat app. So there's actually going to be a race tonight and everything. This isn't just blind practice. And I'm going to be practicing against both the Pro-Ams and the Pros for tomorrow night's race. This is the final practice session, so it should be a bit of crack. I'm not obviously taking it too seriously. We just want to keep it clean, and I want to get my laps from. I'm currently doing 202s, and that's like a good lap for me is a 202. But people that I'm usually kind of relatively even pace with, they're doing 2 minute one. So I've got loads and loads of work to do. Cheers Neil for liking the stream. Someone else liked the stream, I just missed it, sorry about that. It's so weird with my stream as well. See the camera view, usually I have a steering wheel that's like lit up and stuff like that. It's very hard to light up the steering wheel. It's very dark and there are no lights on it other than the little light above the Xbox. Are you guys going to be sad to see it go, guys? You're on the picket line today. What are you picketing? She says she loves you too, Damien. Right, so I can't do anything with my setup. It's all fixed setup. Options, everything's ready to go, I think. Cheers Dave Daly for liking the stream. What's the crack, dude?
So limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The leader has just done a 209.9. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Oh lads.
Bollocks, we've had a stop go.
Bollocks, we've had a stop go. Do you see the red LEDs? See my camera view in the bottom right? It's so cool. This LED system is the absolute business. We go back to pits here. I never turned on my pit limiter. When I practice offline, you see the pit limiter automatically engages. I always forget, so it's good to do a practice session. This is why we practice. Locked out of work.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Alright, Jeff. Jeez, man, I only just started. Fucking hell, dude. Alright. So you guys will be able to get a sense of the true force as well. The force feedback in iRacing is pretty good, I have to admit. For a G27, or so for a G wheel, it's as good, if not better, than I remember the G27. And I did try iRacing with the G27. Maybe I just found better settings here, but Damien McMullen is behind me, 22 seconds behind me. You can see in the top left. But there's some super tricky corners here. Most of the braking though is done in a straight line. Oh, that sucks, Scott. Is that COVID related or is that just general? So Damien is actually kicking my ass time-wise as well. An unscheduled stream. That's right, Ginger. It's so unlike me. I'm usually just so calculated. But I said, look, I'm doing this practice anyway, and it's pretty interesting because I have a goal tonight, and that is to do a 201 lap. If I get a 201 lap quickly, because I haven't practiced on the proper server conditions yet, so if I get a 201 quickly, I never turned on the slide either. There we go, I'm a little bit more lit up. If I get a 2:01 quickly, then the goal obviously is a 2-minute lap. Because I haven't practiced with the proper server conditions. So this is the actual, you know, temperature, all that stuff for the race. So here we go. Last corner, tricky corner, you need to get a good run, not like that. That was a terrible run. What's the story, Marc? Company dispute with the union. Oh, balls. Car coming out of the pits. Keith Dempsey, he's going to pass me out soon, no doubt. Weak on the throttle. Need to get into it here. I did some laps. I didn't do any last night. Did some the night before. Hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to find some pace, because, you know, I want to find that consistent pace. I don't want to be on the absolute edge unless I'm comfortable, and I'm just not comfortable on the edge. Not when braking and not when cornering.
Yes, boy.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
So you're live on the stream, lads.
Potato.
Nearly made me crash. I'm just not carrying the speed through the corners. That's where they're getting me. What's the story, Reneo? That's definitely where they're destroying me. Oh, and I haven't driven with this setup yet either. So that's going to make a difference tonight. Hopefully that is, you know, one of the things. 2:00.2 as Jordan.
The leader has just done a 2:01.0.
Alright, let's try and do. I don't know what this kind of reference lap is going to be. It's going to be a slow one anyway. Oh, poor corner again. You need to be on the throttle and commit and just stay on the throttle. But I'm backing off again. I don't know. Alright, that was a 2:04.9. We can only improve on that. P8. Probably only 8 cars here, are there? Right, can still do better there as well. Brake hard here. Yeah, how are the V3s? Oh, don't be looking at the screen. I'm reading the chat here on the straights. There are loads of straights here, so I get to read the chat. But that's good and bad. Coming around that corner, there's a serious rotation. And that corner. And I don't feel it through the steering wheel. But I know I'm you know, pretty confident that it's gonna happen. So we're 1.5 seconds up on the previous lap already. I know I'm losing some time here, so just feather here, get it in tight again and floor it. There we go, that's a better exit.
Fastest lap for Kelly, 1:59.9.
Switch the brake and the clutch. Yeah, like having a clutch though. Oh, that's poor.
Has just done a 1:59.9.
Bollocks. $1:59.9. Alright, better exit out of the last corner. Cut 2 seconds off that, so this is going to be a 2:02. And we messed up one corner, so 2:01 should be within reach. Have I been tempted to swap my wheels back? Have I what? I've woken up in the middle of the night and been tempted to swap them. Just because I'm just so used to my other wheel, and it is, you know, it's seriously enjoyable. having a direct drive wheel. A Logitech wheel is super enjoyable too, but you know, it's more than, I don't know, it's the whole experience of having the direct drive wheel and the fancy steering wheel and all that kind of stuff is just, yeah, it's just fun like. Oh, it's a poor corner. Lost all my time that I gained there. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be tomorrow night after my rally stream. Oh, sorry, Thursday night. Oh, yeah, prick. Thursday night after my rally stream. It's going to be a glorious celebration to be able to put my DD wheel back on. Two weeks is all. Yeah, it's almost up.
8th place.
8th place.
6 to 2 is 1.8 seconds off the pace.
Oh. Trying to read the chat. Oh, I need to brake earlier. Like, that was a bad lap, and I'm still close enough to my time. So let's start putting in a good lap. As if I haven't been trying to already put in a good lap. I'm not going to do it like that. That's the end of the session. Of course it is. Just getting the hang of it. So I think there are only 9 cars here.
Of course I haven't had to rob my thunder.
Hahaha. What was your time?
Yes, I'll tell you 1 second now. 2015.
Serious going, dude.
Sweating it though.
I did a 2026. Yay me.
Now you're getting there.
Alright, let's quali. First thing we want to do. Yeah.
Is 72 kilometers per hour.
First thing we want to do is a
3 laps to set a decent time.
launch. So that needs to be. I need to just up my bite point. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, maybe I have to press nothing. Okay, that's not working. Alright, screw it. Launch control is going to be slightly out, but let's do a lap in anger. Outlap won't count. I don't know why it's not. Why it didn't activate the blue lights there. 13 watchers. There are actually like 18 people watching across the other platforms as well. Yeah, smash that like button. Going to start racing with your CS2. Still waiting on your wheel. Oh man! But didn't you fabricate something, Shane, to set up your wheel? I know it was just a round wheel you were using, but it's better than nothing, right? Need to be super careful in that corner. Cold tires still. So this is going to be, we have a couple of corners yet to go, but, oh, pay attention. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to qualify very well. I'd love to do a good lap for sure, but like I don't want to be, I don't want to qualify ahead of someone who's a lot more consistent. Borrowing a cheap wheel. Your shifter broke. Ah, dude. That's the last thing you want after spending an absolute fortune on a steering wheel, that one of your other pieces of hardware gives up. This is still only my outlap as well, by the way, guys. Oh. Really not feeling the braking now. The braking was already, like, even with my load cell brakes, the braking was very, very difficult with this car. Want to see me overtake? Yeah. Hopefully. Alright, green flag. So let's do this. This is the first lap in anger now. Do a nice safe 202. hopefully. Vegte. Go for a fast lap on 3. I usually do a bit of a banker lap on 2 because the tyres are warm enough. Oh, someone just liked the stream. Sorry, I missed it. Hey, Liam Clinton, what's the crack, dude? It's just so blind, like. I'm trying to steer into the corners off memory and not off feeling. And I think if there's one thing that's a negative, I mean, if when you're trained at it, it's really good. But one thing that's a negative about using a wheel with very little force or without the ability to transmit, you know, all the data that the car wants to send you, it's that you're just remembering corners a lot of times. So it's very hard to adapt to situations, and it's very hard to recover from like spins or whatever. So as a result, my confidence is shot. I still think it's very important though that I use this wheel for the duration of time that I have used it, and that, you know, I give it a good test tomorrow as well. It's poor lap, lads. This will be a 2:03 or so. Alright, going for it on this lap. I say that every lap. What was that? 2:03.3. You can see on the left hand side it says last lap. B6. Ah, you prick. I need to carry more speed into that corner. I just... Right, this is your fast lap on 3, Ginger. Yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about the surprise stream, lads and ladies? It's just, yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's a bit of crack. First time I've gotten that corner somewhat right.
The leader has just done a 2:00.2 seconds.
2:00.2.
Last lap time is a 2:02.7.
2:02.7 is a time to beat. This is looking like it could be a low 2:01. Oh, sorry, a low 2:02. Sorry for not reading the chat. Trying to qualify. Poor enough exit there. Last lap. Yeah, Aoife. Have you given it a go, Aoife? What was that? 2:02.013.
1.8 off the pace. Your lap time was a
Alright, we can do better than that.
2:02.0.
Oh, you prick. Did you see it slide in there? Luckily I caught it. Just sawed the wheel a little bit. We're 2/10 up. This is our final quali lap. Whoa. Brakes are letting me down big time.
That's a new fastest lap for Dempsey.
Damn you.
2:00.2.
The lines are letting me down as well. Damn it. All I need is a 10th. Well, I need 2 tenths because I'm a 10th down and I'm a 10th off a 2:01. We'll try to do a 2:01 in race. Not like that, Lawrence. Sometimes the brakes grip really hard and sometimes they just don't seem to grip at all. That's the best exit I've gotten so far. If I'd gotten that exit with a half decent lap, I would have definitely done a 2:01. Alright, that's it. Quali over.
P8, you're now 1.9 seconds off the pace.
What did I put as the oh yeah, visor tear offs. That working? Oh, I think I need to be running the Logitech Hub software.
Is the track a little bit different than yesterday now?
Seems okay for me.
No, it doesn't seem to be picking up now. That's interesting.
That's the end of the
Maybe
session.
I needed
P8.
the Logitech Hub running before I started that.
Just the bollocks today, so
Anyway,
just-
P8. In other words, useless. How true is that force? It's not very true at all. It's true enough. There's a little bit there. And the steering wheel feels pretty good on iRacing. Definitely feels... It actually feels better than I remember on iRacing. And I know that TRUEFORCE is on iRacing. I think that I get a little bit more feedback, but who knows, to be honest. And do you know what? These pedals are actually not too bad. But I don't know.
The air temp is 21 Celsius. The track temp is 44 Celsius. Here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go, go, go. 8th place.
Had nowhere to go around them. Stay nice and wide here. Let that car up the inside. Car on the right.
Clear on your line. Clear on the right.
Right, we're in last place. Can't get any worse than this. But we should have a bit of a good view. Everyone's on cold tires. And there's going to be a sick draft coming up this straight.
Left now. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
I think he forgot that the tires are cold. I think there are 2 races as well, so yeah, this is Digital Motorsports official practice. So the fast boys are gone already. We're in the slipstream here of Arias Yamantas.
Behind is increasing. It's now 1.2.
Let's brake nice and early here, just in case they brake. You never know what lines, especially if you're not, if you haven't done any time behind other cars, you never know how early or late. Oh, shite. As I was saying it, you never know how early or late they're going to brake. Got a terrible exit there. Pity Ronan. It was advertised on the Discord. 2 boys ahead of me are battling hard. Oh, that's Damien. Of course it's Damien. Damien just got passed. He got passed by... Or did he get passed? Oh no, he's fighting hard. Damien, nice defense, dude. He can't actually hear me right now. Hopefully their battling will allow me to get involved. Alright, Arias has the inside line. Hopefully they'll keep it clean here. If Damien's smart, he'll just back off. I've got a car right up my arse now. Let's give Damien a hard time.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Oh, you bastard. Alright, rely on the slipstream here. Whew. So Damien is lapping a second a lap quicker than me usually, or well, in practice so far. So it'll be great to kind of follow his lines and see what he's doing. Whoa. That looked like a lag spike of sorts. Well, that could be on my end because I never plugged in my LAN cable. Oh, I got a better exit.
Car on your left. Left is clear now.
See you, Damien.
Good luck.
The leader has just done a 2.
Open to P7.
0.5. Good pass. Now keep pushing. P6. That last lap was a...
Am I warping or anything, Damien?
You're grand.
So Irish Humantis is a pro driver ahead of us. Ideally, I would catch him and give him a bit of a battle. That'll give me some confidence for tomorrow.
Come on, boys.
My last lap was a 2:02.023. Now, I think that's exactly the time that I did in the practice session. I don't think you can join race 2. I think the session is closed now.
Dempsey is now leading.
And he's gone.
Incident 10, turn 5.
Load of dirt on the car now. Tore off the windscreen visor plaster sticker or whatever it's called. We're up into P5, I think. I'm battering the tires a bit. All in all, this is not going too badly though. 1-3 in practice, nice, and a 2-3 here. So if I'd... Hey Max, what's the crack? Cheers for liking the stream on Facebook, Max. I'm sure somebody else is going to set another session up afterwards though. Oh. Poor. Should have done better there. Oh, there we go. Hate committing to the throttle and then having to back off it. Just didn't like the feel of the front end.
I get contact 0 here.
Hey Marjolijn, what's the crack? That's my mom, by the way. Everyone say hi to my mom.
Demo, go here, you, will ya? Go here, you.
2025.
Into the wall, can ya?
Just done a
Do it.
2:06.
Oh, get in front of Lawrence, then I'll put you in the wall.
The lads are trying to catch me now. Bollocks! Super important corner and I messed it up. P5 though. Middle of the pack. Started at the back.
Where did I?
Oh, sometimes it just turns in earlier than I'm used to there.
I left your space.
Nah, I won't take you out.
Friends.
Hey Dennis, what's the crack, dude? Aren't you supposed to be racing with Liga right now? Or is it half time in the Liga race? So for those of you who've just joined,
Corner.
I hit.
yeah, we're doing, this is a practice race. I'm in P5 at the moment, which is better than I expected. Now this is against pros and pro-ams. Now I do think everybody ahead of me is a pro now. Slightly better exit there, but I should be carrying more speed, I think. This car is capable of carrying speed, but I just don't have the confidence with it. Hey Ronan. Take it easy, Ginger. Thanks for calling by, man. Take it easy, dude. Thanks. 2027.
Your last lap time was
Should be doing better.
202.7.
And Kevin's catching me as well. Again, hesitant. Hey, Billy Messick.
2.6.
Haha, how's Microsoft Flight Sim treating you, Ronan? A load of people are messaging me, telling me to get it, but I really don't have the time for it. Poor. You can probably see me sawing at the wheel. I don't know what the hell's happening. Evan's 6 seconds ahead of me. Small mistake, I could catch him. But Kevin's catching me, so maybe I should worry about what's behind me rather than what's in front of me. Found your house. Savage. That's pretty cool. Alright, that was a decent exit out of that corner. Let's see if I can nail this last corner.
There's an incident in turn 14.
Oh.
Looks like it's Walsh.
Evan went off. Nice one. I mean, sucks for him, but what was that? 2024. Jesus.
P4, that's half distance.
P4 though.
Your levels are fine. That lap was at 202.5.
Evan has pace on me as well. So he could be back, but hopefully Kevin will keep him busy. Keep Evan busy there, will you, Kevin?
No, you should keep busy.
Give him a sandwich.
Lads, he's all over my mirrors. That mirror, the iRacing mirror up at the top is very deceptive. He's actually just glued to my back bumper now, but that wide angle lens is just pretty crap. He's very likely to get past me here. Watch him within the slipstream. 0.5 seconds now, you can see in the top left.
Through that corner, aren't you?
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. He's quicker
0.4.
than you into Canada corner.
He's coming. He's coming.
Left side, left is clear now.
Oh, he spun. Forced a mistake.
Oh, that was close.
Incident in.
That one's going into one of my videos.
Walsh.
Forced him onto an uncomfortable line. All part of the tactic.
The gap to Healy ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
0.1 between, or 0.5 between them. Class.
12.9. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
It's good consistency, Jeff, but it's not a 201. I want to be doing 201 race pace. I'm definitely overdriving the car, like I think I'm losing at least half a second on the brakes, and I'm losing at least half a second from confidence.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
I think there's probably some room for improvement with some of my lines as well. I don't know any of you who are familiar with this track. Whoa. 2.2 seconds behind me there. Oh, Damien's down in 7th. He just said pass left to somebody. Seems to be struggling. I'm on a Fisher Price wheel. Yeah, but a lot of the lads are on Logitech G wheels. Jordan's ahead of me. He's on a G27, I think. And Jordan is... Oh, Evan's a lap down. Did he pit? Might have had some damage. A 202.03. You can see me hesitate on the throttle. Alright, this is definitely not going to be a 201. Kevin is still 2 seconds behind though, and there are two laps left. So he needs a second a lap, and he needs to pass me. So... Fisher Price wheel. I'll read the other comment on this little bit of a straight up here. Skill on the TSXW. I like the TSXW.
Fucking reeling me in.
That was Kevin chatting there saying Aris Yomantis is catching him. Is this his first practice session or something? Because he seems to be getting quicker and quicker.
I don't remember him being there yesterday, alright.
The gap behind's increased to 2.4.
After taking 7/10 out of me the last 3 corners.
Jesus.
Hit the turbo button.
Fucking send us on the code for that, will you, so I can get it?
New fastest lap for Dempsey, 2:00.3.
2:00.3.
0.4 seconds.
I wish I had an on-screen delta. Maybe I have one in one of these screens. Don't know.
2 laps remaining.
That was a 2:02.2.
Off the pace.
So there is another race as well, guys. P4 though, I'm pretty chuffed with P4. Consistent, no major mistakes yet. We still have another lap. But pretty consistent. Avoided danger as well. Maintaining a bit of a lead over the cars behind me. which just goes to show consistency is definitely, you know, it's obviously the thing that I'm striving for here because of my lack of confidence with the hardware. But some of the lads, you saw them spin in front of me and stuff like that. I haven't had a proper battle where I've had to, you know, pass somebody out. It's not a bad corner. What's the story, 4 AM? Reminds me of editing videos. Cheers, Alex. Yeah, there's a second race after this. So I'm trying to get a 2:01. Because I'd love for that to be my race pace.
There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be Dempsey. The car in front is Dempsey.
Said there was an incident, but sure, they're miles ahead of me. Oh, Arius Humantis passed Kevin. So that was a 2022. Pretty consistent. Third. What's that about?
That was 202.2.
I think Keith might have retired. That's alright. Feeling it, and there's another race. So this is giving me some little bit of confidence. Lads who are hot lapping quicker than me are finishing behind me.
The gap ahead is now 15 seconds.
You can see my pedal inputs. Any of you who are familiar with iRacing. Pedal inputs are on the left hand side just below that white flag. And you can just see how hesitant they are when I go into a braking corner like this. So even if I can drive like this during the race tomorrow, I'll be happy enough. I would love that 2:01 though. But you can see how elusive it is for me.
The gap behind is now 3.1 seconds.
You play drifting all night long. Nice. I think I carried a little more speed than usual there. We'll see how that reflects in the times. Should have carried more speed through that corner. This is the checkered flag coming up. Done. 2:02.059.
Great drive. That's
P3 though. Very, very happy with that. You can see the good old Logitech shake. There's Damien with his deadly livery. Getting smashed. P3 boys. Happy enough with that. Yeah, do rings in front of me, you'll be on the stream. The state of their cars.
checkered flags out.
Alright, so warm up. The warm up is only 2 minutes, and then
in our championship.
we've got a 30-minute race coming up now.
As in Pro-Am, like?
Yeah.
It's 30 minutes?
Don't think so, hey?
Invert 15, so it's reverse grid, so I'm going to be starting third last. Aris Yomantis is a pro driver, yeah.
Okay, phew.
I'm thinking that.
The only people I overtook made massive mistakes.
Including me.
Yeah, I was the same. I want us to pronounce his name?
He's here anyway, isn't he?
Hey, Joe! João!
Isn't that like how?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Is it-
Hello.
Yeah, there you are. How do you pronounce your name? Is it João or Joe?
João.
Yeah, it's João.
Joe.
Okay. João, yeah, that's alright.
It's like it's like you know when he passes you out at rapid pace, it goes Jean.
That's the same joke they say for
Is it worth it to buy a G923? Save a bit more, dude. Like 400 euro for this wheel. When you can get you can pick up a G29 second hand for like 150. So if you want to save the money, get the G29 second hand. It's good fun if you like things like the dual clutch thing, and if you like the whatchamacallit, if you like the TRUEFORCE, the idea of TRUEFORCE, like the rumbling through the steering wheel. Go for it. Can you guys hear me okay while they're chatting?
The track doesn't seem too bad for crashes unless people crash into each other, so it should be fine.
Yeah, you can definitely
Alright, take it easy, Ray.
Turn 1, 2 cars
That's
away
the end of
anyway.
the session. P7.
Right.
We had
Let's
a very nice 3 wide.
Cheers, 4 a.m. Thanks for subscribing. Yes, bye.
Of course I'm up here.
Oh, damn, oh, look at you.
Alright, here we go.
I might start the pits.
Let me do the full race, please.
Did you start up the front?
Just tell Evan that.
Starting behind Kevin again. I'm behind you again, Kevin. TRUEFORCE alone is not worth it. No, not for the extra money.
Evan, no, Evan's in front of me, I think.
If it was the same price as the G29, as in no price hike, yeah, it'd be totally worth it. Get the TRUEFORCE, get the dual clutch, get the better brake spring. Totally worth it. But for the extra, what is it, 100 quid, 120 quid that they want for it, I don't think it's worth it.
If I can handle the pressure.
Alright, we're gonna get going here, guys.
The air temp is 21 Celsius.
That outside starts, so.
Stay calm, focus.
Let's do this. Launch control active. Someone got a better launch than me. Stay away from me. They're the super fast boys, so I'm actually not too upset that they're past me before turn 1. I don't even know if I want to tussle with those super fast boys. I mean, I know I should for the stream. They're gone. 2 people gone. Pick up some of the pieces here.
On your right. Clear right side.
Clear right side. Nice and early on the brakes here.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.6.
Control the pace here because nobody can pass you there anyway. Ooh, cold tires. Maybe some dirty air as well.
Swear, I was rallying.
Oh, poor understeering out of here. Oof.
Lawrence, can you keep up with them on that corner?
When I get the line right, yeah.
Gee, it's very hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, I'm not going to move on you.
Block off the inside. Could have dropped another gear there. I think we're in P4 though, are we? Get these 2 boys.
Still there.
3 wide.
Clear.
Let them battle away.
Keep
Cover off the inside.
Keep it coming.
Stay there. Left side is
Two
clear.
chicken shit. I should let Brian battle with him, because it'll work in my favour like it did earlier. That was up to P2 though, so that was pretty good. From the back of the grid, pretty much.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
It's good practice having a faster guy behind me. Oh, thought Jordan was gone there. Abused the front left a bit. Whoa. What's the story, Crispy? Yeah, a random stream. Just said I'm practicing anyway. My wife's watching some TV, so why not? Oh, car behind me went off. That was Kevin, I think.
The gap to Kelly ahead is now 1.2.
Cheers for liking the stream, Barry. Poor exit there, but Brian got involved in a tussle. He's kind of dropped off a little bit. What's the crack, Crispy?
Time goes the fan now, starting to sweat.
So we're in P3,
Ahead is just done at 2, 0,
but we've got faster boys behind us.
That lap was a 202.2.
At the start, so I guess I'll call it a day.
Bollocks.
Sorry for hitting you anyway.
Poor.
It's not my fault, I went out of the track. I started ruining the race. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the race, lads.
See you tomorrow.
See you, Marc.
Arius Yomantis is up in front, so hopefully Arius will start defending a bit. Brian is catching me fast though. He's 1.3 seconds behind me now.
For a second I thought I was at Crackfest.
Oh, you prick. Just about saved that. Had no feel, it was just completely off memory that I saved that.
Well, I think fucking Brian's car is damaged and I'm still trying to find a hard to fucking get by him. Fucking some pilot by.
Poor, 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 poor. Okay, Brian is 1.5 seconds behind me, so that's alright. But the two ahead of me are 3 seconds ahead, which kind of sucks. Don't go giving a position away to faster guys. Jordan just overtook Arius.
Kelly is leading the race.
Oh, my line is just bad, like. It's that last corner I think is costing me the 201.
That's a new fastest lap for Kelly, 2:00.
How do I like iRacing compared to Assetto Corsa? Good question, actually. A really good question. It's much more clinical in iRacing. The way I kind of describe it to people is, in iRacing you kind of have to mind the car. At least the cars that I've driven, you kind of have to just respect them. In Assetto Corsa, you need to drive them, drive the shit out of them. Now, the physics in Assetto Corsa are amazing, but iRacing, the matchmaking, the licensing system, stuff like that, is good fun, and it allows you to get matched with drivers of similar levels. So you always kind of, if you manage to avoid the turn one madness, you get to enjoy a good race with people of a similar skill level.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 41 Celsius.
Yeah, not doing too badly with the Logitech steering wheel. It is seriously lacking feel compared to what I'm used to, which is exactly what you'd expect, to be honest. But I've put in a good few shifts of practice, to be honest. I didn't want to, you know, go on a stream and make a fool of myself. Part of my job here, because I'm reviewing this, right? I know the stream's a good crack, but I am review. This is all part of my actual review of this wheel. And I think the only way that you can properly review something is by actually living with it. By depending on it. And I depend on this wheel now. When I could easily hook up my direct drive wheel. And you know, this race is important to me. I got a sponsored drive. I'm driving against pro drivers. And here I am doing a doing it with a Logitech wheel, which is, you know, I think that's fun. That for me is the fun of sim racing. You can't forget that this is the entry route for most people into sim racing. One of these Logitech wheels, because they haven't changed in a long time, because I guess to an extent they don't need to. But the only kind of controversial thing about this wheel is the price tag. They bumped up the price, and that kind of sucks. Which I think it's great crack. What am I driving? No, I'm driving a Indy Pro. It's a Tattoos. Oh, can't remember I keep a T18. I don't know. I keep forgetting the actual number. As I'd love to have proper brake feel there, because you're going over a blind crest, and it'd be lovely to just feel that suspension warping in front of you through the steering wheel. Kevin's 2 seconds behind me. Similar pattern to the last race. .2024 was my last lap. I'm consistent, but I'm not getting any faster, which sucks. Yeah, Gasper, this is the Digital Motorsports Indy Pro 2000 League. So obviously this isn't a league race. This is just practice for tomorrow night's league race. But in the last race I got P3. We're only 5 laps into this one. This is the beginning of lap 6. But I'm in P3, which is pretty sweet. Oh, finding some understeer there. So this is my first kind of long stint with the car. Or with the car on this track, I guess. First long stint before tomorrow night's race. Bought the T300 last week. Gamer Muscle is winding you up.
Looks like P6 has got off in turn 6.
So yeah, if I can keep up, and this is a real false sense of security, but if I can keep up this pace and this consistency, tomorrow night's race should be pretty good. Aiming for that top 10 finish again. And
The gap behind is now 2.0.
it's the last race of the league as well. So oh, who's this? Brian. Is he letting me past? Looks like he is. Don't know if that slipstream helped any little bit to get me my 201. I'd hate if I did get it, because I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to put my 201 down to a dodgy slipstream. That was a good last corner. Yeah, LA Canyons fun drive. People let me know the cars that they want beforehand. 201, yes boy. 201.8, personal best.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, Chris. That'd be great crack. Yeah, smash the shit out of that like button. I think the surprise stream caught Flea by surprise as well. He's nowhere to be seen.
P3.
Two boys in my mirrors. Brian and Kevin. Oh, poor corner. Damn it, tried to make up for it with a good exit, but I overdid it slightly. Whoa. Okay, Kevin's catching me. Don't know, did I lose a bit of time there, or are they just being super quick? Too late on the throttle there. Need to watch in that corner as well. You can't be too aggressive with your steering input, because if you are aggressive with the steering inputs, you're... Oh, Arias is back in first. Nice one, Arias. Brian's turning on the... even though he's a lap down, he's turning on the skills. 202.2. Maybe that slipstream did help me. Oh, you absolute asshole. Bollocks. Gave away the bones of a second there. And Kevin's going to be
Car left.
on me now as well.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, let's try and follow Brian's lines here. He's just quicker through there, isn't he?
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.4. He's faster than you into turn 1.
He's faster than me in most corners, which is why it's surprising that he's behind me. So when you do get passed by a faster driver... Oh, I'm going too shallow here, I think. That's what I'm... Okay, there's time to be gained in that corner because I need to be wider. It's a difficult line. Thank you for that, Brian. That could be the difference between doing consistent 201s and doing the laps that I'm doing. Yeah, Brian has won a couple of races and... Bollocks! Feck off, Kevin. Kevin's in chat with me, by the way.
Dad, I'm fucking shy today, so don't worry about it. You're either gonna get overtaken or not overtaken or pushed out.
Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Too wide.
Car on your left. Left side is clear now.
Nice overtake.
Sound good. Oh no!
That's what happens, man.
Looks like P4 has been
That was the
hit in turn 3.
That was the true force that did that. Use the force. Spin you shall.
Damn, where are you gone?
Did I ever play Live for Speed? Yeah, I did.
Damn, gone, is he? I'm here. Bye.
Not
Where are you?
not much though.
Cut the fucking grass.
Ke-
Keeps cramping.
Kevin got his 5 seconds of fame on the screen on the stream.
That's it. Goal accomplished for today.
If I just edit it out into 2 separate clips, people won't know that it happened right after one after the other.
Sound, thanks.
You tell Evan that wasn't an oops.
Why can't you tell him?
Because I have no button program for it.
Cheers,
I
Chris.
need to get a button height.
What's the story, Jack?
20 buttons.
I'm fucking messing.
My missus hears me, she kills me.
Oh.
I'd say you know how to push her buttons, by.
I'm telling you about.
Poor enough, but it's still a low 202, I'd say. Or is it? Did I make a mistake there? Can't even remember. Car behind me is
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now
12.
seconds.
Oh, that was a 203. I must have made a mistake there.
There's an incident
Oh
in
yeah, sure.
territory.
The
Looks like it's Walsh.
oh, a couple of lads in front of me here. Oh, get off that grass! Useless. My one little bit of a. Oh no, it's Evan. What? All right, Brian and Evan are both a lap down. Yeah, without Ginger and Flea. Yeah, chat is this,
Laps in.
and sure, Damien and Kevin are here on the stream with me. So
Wait for me then, we'll do a bit of fucking racing there.
Where are you?
30 seconds behind you.
Right, slow down.
5 laps left now.
The gap to Kelly ahead is now 5.5 seconds.
Right, that's a better exit than I have been getting. A little bit wide. So I'm 6 seconds behind the lead, which is not bad, guys. You know, consistency is pretty much there. So my race pace is the same
Five's gone off in.
as my practice pace.
Did you pin a demo?
We think P6 has gone off in turn 14.
Story demo. So the lads have switched places again. Lads, that's some battle, I'd say.
Go on.
It's 5 laps to go. Jesus, I'm struggling to commit to that corner. Making shifters for the 488 wheels. Nice. More exposure for Crispy Bacon Company.
Shite.
Same.
Must be the weather or the track or something, isn't it?
Or to spend too much hours on it.
Well, that too.
My blistering pace is just psyching you out, lads.
And the logic.
True force and all.
Oh. And as I say that, I nearly binned it.
You have a back wing,
Here.
Kevin.
Lads, you're just behind me. I'm gonna hold up 10 seconds because this is just a practice race. I'm gonna hold up and battle with G for a while.
Sound. What you said, Emma?
Do I have a wing on my back of my car?
You do, yeah.
Because they haven't hit and I don't know, did you take it off?
No,
I'm gonna let these guys pass me.
Just about.
You're braking too early into the turn 3 down the hill.
They're 4 seconds behind. You can see on the top left.
Well, I was catching you on the brakes. Go on, Lawrence.
No, you pass me.
Okay.
You'll be on the stream, so.
What
Alright, let's catch these guys. I need to be careful that my tires have probably cooled down a bit.
Here, look, this is how you do it, lads, right?
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
My ping's going.
Car right.
We wait for Kevin again.
Still
No,
there.
anyways.
Wait.
Right is clear. Right side is clear now.
Oh, this is feeling like a good lap, guys. This could be another 201. I know it's very early. We're only in sector 1.
Alright, come on.
Very early in the lap to be saying that. This is feeling good.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 3.5.
Go in the middle at 1 and 2. Better.
That little break for my tires was really good. Maybe that's one of the tricks they do. Just give your tires a break. That wasn't ideal. Could be a lot worse. Nice wide angle here. Lift off slightly and floor it. Little understeery on the way out. Should have been more flat. Couple of corners to go.
That, Kevin?
100 messages.
Alright, sound lad.
I didn't know that, Russell, that they put a ban on it. I could definitely have carried more speed through that corner. It felt a little bit like it bogged down. Needless to say, surely this is a 201. If this isn't the 201, I don't know.
Try 2 clicks rear bias as well.
I don't know. There we go. What is it?
Right, I always go back anyway.
2017, personal best.
In this session.
Happy with that. Ooh, back rotated a little bit there. Ah, that sucks, man.
Never get that corner right.
Yes, the fussy one, alright.
Like the Thrustmaster, the open rim is good.
Where are you breaking? The 1 Mark, is it?
I think so.
I'm not a fan of their Formula rim at all with its fake buttons. Shite. This is not a 201 lap. Oh shit. Committed. Sent it.
My God.
Might have made up a little bit of time there. Lot flatter now this time.
Team marks already.
This is alright. Yeah, decent 201. Can we do back-to-back 201s? I'm not sure. I think this is a low 202.
Where do you break up here?
Just at the 2 and before the 2 with cold tires. I leave it in 3rd till you hit the just before you hit the apex. I switch down to 2nd in. I don't know if I'm doing it right though. I didn't watch Keith or Brian or anything like that. That's just what I got used to.
Poor exit there. What kind of laps are the boys doing?
The
Oh,
gap
you can't
behind
see
is
here.
now 6.5 seconds.
I'd say it could go later.
201.734.
On the podium.
Very consistent.
But I'd say it could go later.
Nice rotation before the corner there. Those tires like that little break. Oh, they don't like this though. No, lost a lot of time there. Started a petition to have Brian start on 3
On that
wheels.
corner, you're struggling with the carousel.
Yeah.
Leave it in third before you hit the apex, and then hit second in as you're about to exit. You get me?
I get you, yeah.
We think P5 has binned it in to an 8.
The back gets
Like, at
really
least there's
fucking,
enough force to catch a slide.
going into there.
So if somebody wants a Logitech wheel and they plan on using iRacing, I have to tell them that it feels good on iRacing, because it does feel good on iRacing. Oh, bollocks. But you know, in Formula 1 terms, it's like going from a Mercedes to a Haas. It's probably an even bigger gap than that. It's like going from an F1 Marc to
There's Lawrence, you have that
an
carousel
F3.
down to a T, haven't you?
Not too bad, no. Whew, I'm destroying the tires. This is not going to be a 201. If this is a 201, then I honestly have no idea how my laps are, what my laps are. 201.925, 3 201s. Right, safe to say.
1.9. Sector 2 is 0.6.
Safe to say I can do 201s.
I've never gotten a penalty in my life.
Delighted. Can we do 4 in a row? Haas is Afrikaans, yeah. Rabbits are quick.
That's the Vegte, yeah.
Brian's gone.
You see his start height? Oh my god.
Who, Brian's?
Yeah, he was up beside me, like I didn't know what. He fucking flew up beside me.
Here we go, decent exit. Got the apex.
No, so I was similar enough to you and Jamal. And who was beside me? Joe Mantis.
Double win for you,
Just
nice
giving
one.
them overs. Like,
Well
fair
done,
enough,
Wayne.
this that
Speed
goes.
Force Sim Racer. Everybody give him a big congrats in the chat. It's a serious
I didn't
feat.
even use
Back-to-back
the touchscreen
wins.
offline, I couldn't be bothered with that.
I see my use
The
the
gap
speed
behind's
control she
increased
has.
to 6.8 seconds.
I might use it now, tomorrow. Get used to it. I'll try a few practice runs with it or something.
Can we do our 4th 201 in a row? Fuel is getting lower, so that's good. What is it? 201.1. Lads just did a 201.1 on my last lap there.
Nice.
Delighted.
Come on, bud.
Back-to-back P3 as well. Delighted. Oh, Jesus. All I see is a wheel go past me. So, I'm going to actually hop off there in a bit, guys. But thanks everyone for watching, and thanks for the... Yeah, the way to fuel, yeah. But I should be doing 201s with a relatively full tank, I think. I think that carousel, the slightly wider line, has made a big difference for me. So, yeah, hopefully that's it. But back-to-back P3, really happy with that. This was
that old dirt crack. What do you think, Lawrence? They look any good here, do I?
So this he asked me if he was any good at that dirt crack. He's there on the right hand side of the screen. You guys can see him there on the. Oh, he's gone. He was just doing rings in the. He was just doing rings in the in the sand. Yeah, let's try and do this kind of pace tomorrow. That'd be amazing. Because if I'm doing 201s, I definitely have a chance of a top 10. And if I keep it nice and consistent, back-to-back P3s.
Today, Lawrence.
Sorry, what?
You weren't streaming today.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be streaming. I just said, feck it, I may as well. My wife's watching TV upstairs, so I wouldn't be annoying her. And I need to do this practice, but I do need to go for a cuppa with her now, because I want to chill out. I'm happy enough now with the practice, so I'm confident enough going into tomorrow. I know that I can at least keep it on the track for a full race stint.
Happy days, man. We're happy to see that for you.
Happy out.
And hopefully I can take a top 10 finish in the pros with a Logitech G923.
Epic.
That'd be class.
Achievement anyway, that's a fact.
Yeah, it'd be something to chat about. Something something to tell the grandkids about. They wouldn't give a shite.
You're going to bounce on me, lads. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Take it easy, Damien.
Mind yourselves.
See you, Kevin. Right, guys, so that's my lot now. I'm fucking sweating. I need another shower. I usually have a shower before my streams, but absolutely roasting. Cheers, Alex. Thanks a million. Yeah, feeling good about tomorrow now. What do you guys think of all the videos that have been going out lately? I've had some more time to do videos, so it's been a lot more consistent, getting decent views on them. Cheers, Speed Force. Thanks for liking it. Your armpit cam. All the likes still make a big difference here. There was another like, and I didn't see who it was. Didn't appear on the stream, I think. But yeah. So yeah, some decent videos going on. Closing the gaps in the live streams. Yeah. It's you know, a lot of my videos I script them while I'm in a work meeting or whatever. If I'm just listening anyway. Cheers, Michael McGuinness. Or if I'm waiting for something, you know, something critical that takes, you know, 5 minutes or whatever. There's no point in me starting something new because I'll forget what I'm doing. So I can just quickly, you know, take a video clip of something or whatever. So I kind of have that flexibility with work. And as long as my work is done, they're pretty happy. So yeah, all good. Back-to-back P3 tonight. Really needed this practice. I've been practicing offline. Conditions, I think, were slightly different. And I didn't have the setup. So can I actually save this setup now? If I go here back to pits and I go to garage, save as. I don't think I'll need it, but VIR2, that's what they called it. Done. Right. Okay, that's my lot, so guys and girls. Yeah, I will chat you all tomorrow. See you at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for the digitalmotorsports.com Indy Pro 2000 finale. The what you think? Code it 201. Sorry. Yeah, the finale is on tomorrow night, so pushing for that top 10. And Thursday night, the Dirt Community Challenge. Now, lads, I have done zero practice for Dirt, so that's gonna be pretty interesting, pretty entertaining. And I think only 7 or 8 cars have actually finished it, but over 20 have attempted it. So we're in Greece Thursday night, so that is definitely one worth watching. Thanks a million, everybody, for joining into the stream, the impromptu stream tonight. And I guess I have to give a huge shout out to my my channel members and all that. I don't know why this has gone small. There we go. Oh, why is that the old graphic? I'm gonna fix that graphic right now. Properties. Load image when not showing. So let's get rid of it. Oh, come on. It's caching it somehow. Properties. Let's go to here. And where are you? There you are. There we go. Done. Okay, now that's the up-to-date list with Crispy Baking Company and Pat Mustard Massive Tools on there as well. There we go. Yeah, important that you guys were on there. So huge shout out to Cube Controls. I hope you guys all enjoyed my Cube Controls review. If you haven't seen it, do watch it. It's full of like really fancy arty-farty shots. So yeah, and if you do go in there, give it a thumbs up and a quick comment, because it really helps to build that long-term kind of views from people and stuff. Shout out to digitalmotorsports.com who gave me this sponsored drive in iRacing. So they've sponsored my iRacing account and they've sponsored my entry fee for this championship, so that is much appreciated. And CorkCreditUnions.ie who sponsored the stream. So they're firm believers in people who need loans for their hobbies to go and check them out. And of course all the channel members. I'm not going to name you out, you beautiful people. Maybe I'll name out the team bosses, Flea, McBaggins and Chris Pietersen. You guys have done more than support the channel financially. As you can see, Chris is giving it socks on the chat here. Yeah, I highly depend on the stream to be entertaining, not only the stuff that I do on screen, but also the stuff that happens in chat. So Chris, I really, really appreciate that, dude. It's yeah, it's a big deal to me that people tune in, watch, and enjoy this with me. So that's my lot. Chat to you all later. And remember to end the